Welcome to Agoracom Small Cap Breaking News.
Your daily go-to source for the best small cap headlines.
For over 65 million investors since 2007.
That's right.
We've got some really interesting companies to deep dive into today.
Yeah, we've got a lot to unpack today.
So let's get right to it.
Let's hit it.
First up, drones are taking flight in border security. And Dragonfly, that's DPRO on both the CSE and NASDAQ, is leading the charge.
You're right, they are. And what's fascinating here is the sheer scale of the opportunity.
Yeah.
We're not just talking about keeping an eye on things. We're talking about a fundamental shift in how borders are managed, especially with all the global trade uncertainty we're seeing.
Right.
Dragonfly's drone tech is a game changer because it can cover vast distances, operate in tough conditions, and provide real-time intelligence.
Yeah, it can.
Think about it. They're bringing military-grade surveillance capabilities to civilian applications.
Wow.
It's huge.
And the company's already seeing results.
Oh, yeah.
Dragonfly CEO Cameron Schell had this to say. Recent global trade challenges, tariff uncertainties, and security concerns underscore the critical importance of secure borders and resilient supply chains. Our recent sales activities with policing agencies are a testament to our ability and readiness to provide drone technology in support of border security solutions.
That's a powerful statement.
It is.
And it highlights a key point.
What's that?
This isn't just about technology. It's about providing real-world solutions to complex problems.
Right.
And as those problems grow, so does the market for companies like Dragonfly.
For sure. Investors are definitely paying attention.
Absolutely.
Okay. Next up, silicon anode batteries. They're not just a buzzword anymore.
Right.
Novasium, trading on the TSX Venture under HPQ, is proving they can deliver serious performance.
They are.
And that's getting investors excited.
For sure. Let's talk numbers for a second.
Okay.
Novasium put their GEN3 silicon anode batteries through 900 charge-discharge cycles.
Wow.
That's like charging your phone every single day for over 2 years.
And the result?
They still retained over 80% capacity,
Really?
hitting over 3,100 million ampere hours.
Wow.
That's a 30% boost compared to your standard graphite batteries.
Mm.
And they've cracked the code on integrating their silicon material into existing battery tech,
Okay.
which is huge for getting manufacturers on board.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Novasium COO Dr. Jed Crane summed it up this way. The seamless integration of our silicon materials in standard battery manufacturing processes using commercially available equipment was the key to demonstrating the scalability of our technology and represents a significant milestone in our journey to commercialize silicon-based anode materials for next-generation lithium-ion batteries.
It's incredible what they're doing.
It is. What's really interesting here is that Novasium is tapping into a market that's about to explode.
Oh, yeah.
Energy storage is going to be a multi-billion-dollar industry as we shift to electric vehicles and renewable energy sources.
Absolutely.
They're playing the long game.
Yeah,
And looks like a smart move.
for sure.
Now let's shift gears to the world of critical minerals. Those essential ingredients for everything from electric vehicles to clean energy infrastructure.
Okay.
Power nickel, that's PNPN on the TSX Venture Exchange, is hitting the headlines with some impressive drilling results at their NISC project in Quebec.
Interesting.
We're talking about high-grade copper nickel here.
Yeah.
One drill result hit 10.60% copper equivalent over 5.35 meters.
Wow.
That's within a broader zone of 3.61% copper equivalent over 19.40 meters.
Okay.
Now, copper equivalent is a way of combining the value of different metals found in a deposit,
Right.
in this case, copper and nickel.
Yeah.
So it's a quick way for investors to gauge the potential profitability of a find.
Exactly.
And these numbers are catching everyone's attention.
Yeah, I bet.
Power Nickel's VP of Exploration, Joe Campbell, couldn't hide his enthusiasm.
What did he say?
He said, drilling results like this have become routine at the Lion Zone, but anyone in the industry knows they are anything but routine. We remain thankful for our blessings and excited about the future at the Lion Zone and the entire NISC project.
Sounds like they're onto something big.
Yeah, they do. And this find isn't just about luck, though.
Right.
Power Nickel is operating in a historically productive mining district,
Okay.
and their exploration model is inspired by world-class deposits like Norilsk and Sudbury Basin.
Interesting.
They're taking a strategic approach, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it seems to be.
Plus, the demand for critical minerals is only going to go up. They're in the right place at the right time.
Absolutely.
Next, we're jumping from critical minerals to precious metals, gold to be precise.
Gold.
And Nevada, the gold capital of the world, is where eminent gold is striking it rich.
Nice.
You can find them on the TSX Venture Exchange under EMNT.
Oh, okay.
Their Hot Springs Range project is delivering some exciting results, and remember, this is just the initial exploration phase.
Right.
Their first drill hole, HSC-002, hit multiple high-grade intercepts,
Wow.
up to 8 grams per ton gold.
That's amazing.
That's a number that makes investors sit up and take notice.
For sure.
Eminence Chief Geologist Dan McCoy seems pretty confident about their approach.
Yeah, what did he say?
He said, "We are very pleased with the gold and arsenic mineralization occurring over a 427-meter interval in our first completed hole, which was drilled parallel to a key target structure into a blind target. The 4 significant intercepts are a great validation for our model and suggest that we are in the unveiling of a strong gold mineralizing system."
That's really promising.
It is. What makes this story even more intriguing is that Eminent is focusing on the western side of Nevada's Getchell Trend.
Oh, okay.
This area hasn't been explored as extensively,
Right.
but it has the potential to be just as productive as the eastern side, which has already produced 50 million ounces of gold.
Wow.
Now, that's a gold rush I can get behind.
All right.
From Nevada, we're heading south to Brazil, where Altamira Gold, LTA on the TSX Venture Exchange, is expanding its gold resource potential at their Coeiro project.
Interesting.
Their latest trenching results are generating a lot of buzz.
Yeah.
They've uncovered high-grade gold mineralization just 200 meters south of their existing resource.
Wow, so close.
Imagine finding a treasure chest practically in your backyard.
That's incredible.
Altamira's CEO, Mike Bennett, had this to say about the discovery. "The results confirm some of the prior higher-grade intercepts in trenches and have generated a significant new drill target outside the current mineral resource. We now interpret the Boldo Pele, all structure to extend to the southwest by at least 350 meters, with grades and widths comparable to prior drilling."
So this new zone could significantly increase Altamira's gold inventory.
It could.
Hmm.
And let's not forget the gold market is still strong, with investors looking for safe haven assets in uncertain times.
Yeah, that's right.
High-grade near-surface discoveries like this are in high demand.
For sure.
It's a golden opportunity, literally.
It is.
Okay, so we've covered 5 companies making headlines with impressive results.
Yeah.
From drones patrolling borders to gold discoveries deep beneath the earth. These small-cap companies are proving they can deliver big returns.
Absolutely. What strikes me is the sheer diversity of sectors represented here.
Yeah.
We've got companies tackling everything from border security to clean energy to the future of healthcare.
It's true.
It's a reminder that the small cap market is a breeding ground for innovation, and there are opportunities for investors in every corner of the economy.
I agree. Before we move on to our next set of headlines, I'm curious, what's caught your attention so far?
That's a good question.
Is there a company or a particular technology that stands out to you?
You know, I'm really intrigued by what Novathium is doing with silicon anode batteries.
Yeah.
Their ability to integrate their technology into existing manufacturing processes could be a game changer for the energy storage market.
Yeah, for sure.
If they can deliver on their promises, we're talking about a potential revolution in how we power everything from our phones to our cars.
That's true.
But that being said,
Yeah.
Power Nickel's discovery of high-grade copper nickel is also incredibly compelling. Those critical minerals are absolutely essential for the clean energy transition.
Right.
And they're only going to become more valuable as demand continues to rise.
I agree.
It's a classic case of supply and demand, and Power Nickel is well positioned to capitalize on that trend.
I'm with you on that one. The potential for these companies is immense.
It is.
And it makes you wonder,
What's that?
which ones will become the next industry giants?
Yeah, which ones will?
But hey, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We've got a lot more ground to cover.
You're absolutely right.
Right.
Let's see what other exciting developments are happening in the world of small cap companies.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, now we're moving from mining for gold to mining data, the kind that could revolutionize healthcare.
Okay, interesting.
Avicanna Inc., that's AVCN on the TSX, just got a notice of allowance from the U.S. Patent Office for their cannabinoid formulations.
Wow.
For treating movement disorders.
Hold on, cannabinoids for Parkinson's disease? That's a whole new approach.
It is, and it speaks to the growing acceptance of medical cannabis. This patent covers specific formulations for a range of movement disorders, including Parkinson's disease and spasticity. But here's the key.
What's that?
They're not just talking about the what, they're talking about the how.
Okay.
These formulations can be delivered in multiple ways.
Yeah.
Orally, sublingually, transdermally, even inhaled.
Wow.
That flexibility is huge for both patients and doctors.
So it's about tailoring the treatment to individual needs.
Exactly, and they're tapping into a market with enormous potential.
How so?
The global market for Parkinson's disease treatments alone is projected to reach over $9 billion by 2029.
Wow.
That's a lot of incentive for investors to take notice.
For sure.
Yeah.
From treating diseases to preventing threats, cybersecurity is a hot topic.
Always a hot topic.
Biometric Technologies, BMT on the CSE, just scored a major partnership
Really?
with a leading Middle Eastern government agency.
This is a big win for Biometric Technologies.
It is.
It shows they can compete on a global stage,
Right.
securing high-profile contracts in a region where security is paramount.
Yeah.
And remember, the Middle East is pouring resources into protecting critical infrastructure and national assets.
Makes sense.
They're not messing around.
So what's Biometric Technologies bringing to the table?
Well,
Are we talking fingerprint scanners, facial recognition, or something even more advanced?
it's the whole package. Their proprietary biometric identification and authentication systems.
Okay.
Think facial recognition at border crossings, iris scanning for access control, and even fingerprint identification for surveillance.
Wow.
They're basically providing the eyes and ears of a next-generation security network.
It's like something out of a spy thriller.
I know, right?
But with real-world implications, this partnership is a major credibility boost for Biometric Technologies.
It absolutely is. It establishes them as a trusted player in a key market.
Right.
And that opens doors to future opportunities, both in the region and globally.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about a company that's not just opening doors, but managing what's behind them.
Okay.
Doorloop, a property management software company,
Yeah, I've heard of them.
is celebrating a record-breaking year of growth.
Oh, yeah. What kind of growth are we talking about?
Hold on to your hats. We're talking about a 400% increase in paid user signups
Wow.
and a 1,000% increase in annual recurring revenue.
Seriously?
Those numbers are off the charts.
They are.
What's their secret? Did they discover some magical property management hack?
It's not magic, but it is smart strategy.
Right.
They've hit a sweet spot in the prop tech market,
How so?
offering an all-in-one platform that streamlines everything for property managers.
Like what?
Rent collection, tenant communication, maintenance management, financial reporting.
Wow.
It's all there in one place.
That's just like the ultimate landlord toolkit.
Exactly. And they're not resting on their laurels.
Good.
They're constantly adding features and innovating to stay ahead of the curve.
Makes sense.
Plus, the global property management software market is booming.
It is.
Doorloop is riding a wave, and it's a wave that's only getting bigger.
All right, next up, let's talk about green energy.
Okay.
E3 Lithium, ETL, on the TSX Venture Exchange.
Yeah.
Just got a major boost from the Canadian government, a $27 million investment to advance their lithium extraction technology.
This is a big deal, not just for E3 Lithium, but for Canada's clean energy goals.
It is.
Lithium is the backbone of electric vehicle batteries.
Right.
And demand is skyrocketing as the world embraces electric transportation.
So E3 Lithium is sitting on a gold mine, metaphorically speaking.
You could say that.
But what makes their technology so special?
It's all about sustainability and efficiency.
Okay.
Traditional lithium extraction methods can be pretty harsh on the environment, involving massive evaporation ponds. E3 Lithium is taking a different approach with their direct lithium extraction process.
How does that work?
They use a proprietary sorbent to selectively pull lithium from brine, reducing the environmental impact and boosting extraction rates.
Wow.
It's a win-win for the company and the planet.
It is.
And with this investment, E3 Lithium is poised to become a major player in the sustainable lithium market.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Speaking of gold, let's head back to the precious metals market, where Freeman Gold, FMAN on the CSE, just closed a strategic investment from Yamana Gold.
Yamana Gold.
This isn't just any investor. Yamana is a global gold mining giant.
You're right. This is a big deal.
It is.
It's like getting the seal of approval from one of the industry heavyweights.
Exactly.
Yamana clearly sees potential in Freeman's Lemhi Gold project in Idaho.
They do.
And they're not just putting up money, they're providing technical expertise and support.
Wow.
It's a strategic partnership that could pay off big time.
So tell me more about this Lemhi project. What makes it so attractive to a company like Yamana Gold?
It's a high-grade gold deposit with serious exploration potential. Freeman Gold has been aggressively drilling and consistently hitting high-grade mineralization.
Correct.
They're on the right track, and now they have the backing of a major player to help them bring the project to fruition.
That's great.
It's a combination that's sure to get investors excited.
For sure, from gold to digital gold.
Digital gold.
Let's dive into the world of fintech,
You're right.
where Fidelity Digital Assets, a subsidiary of Fidelity Investments,
Yeah.
is seeing a surge of institutional interest in cryptocurrencies and other digital assets.
It's fascinating. Is now being embraced by some of the biggest players in finance.
Yeah, it's true.
Fidelity Digital Assets just released a report highlighting this trend, and it's clear that institutional investors are taking crypto seriously.
So what's driving this institutional interest? Is it just FOMO, fear of missing out, or is there something more to it?
It's a combination of factors. There's a growing recognition of the potential of blockchain technology
Right.
to disrupt various industries.
Yeah.
And institutional investors are always on the lookout for alternative investments that can offer diversification and high returns.
I see.
Plus, Fidelity Digital Assets is making it easier and safer for institutions to enter the crypto market with their institutional-grade custody, trading, and other services. They're building the infrastructure for mainstream adoption.
So it's not just about Bitcoin anymore.
Right.
We're talking about a whole ecosystem of digital assets.
Exactly. And as more institutional investors come on board,
Yeah,
it's going to further legitimize the market and drive mainstream adoption.
for sure.
It's an exciting time to be watching this space unfold.
It is. We've covered a lot of ground in this segment.
We have.
From medical breakthroughs to cybersecurity deals to the rise of digital assets.
Yeah.
It's amazing to see the breadth of innovation happening in the small cap market.
It's a constant reminder that small companies can have a big impact. They're the ones pushing boundaries, taking risks, and driving progress.
And for investors, they represent an opportunity to get in on the ground floor of something potentially groundbreaking.
Absolutely.
It's about finding those hidden gems before they become household names.
That's the thrill of the hunt, isn't it?
It is.
And we're just getting started.
All right, should we move on to our final set?
Yeah, let's see what other breaking news we have to cover today. We're back with the final stretch of our small cap deep dive.
All right, are you ready to uncover more hidden gems?
Absolutely. The innovation never stops in this market.
All right, well, let's jump right in.
Let's do it.
We're starting with renewable energy, where Fusion Fuel Green, that's HTOO on the NASDAQ, just flipped the switch on their H2 Evora project in Portugal.
This isn't just another solar farm.
Oh,
It's a green hydrogen plant,
okay.
and that's a game changer.
How so?
They're using their proprietary HVO technology to produce hydrogen directly from sunlight and water.
So they're basically turning sunshine into fuel.
That's right. Talk about clean energy.
That sounds almost too good to be true.
It's the power of innovation, and it's addressing a real need.
Oh.
The H2 Evora plant can produce up to 15 tons of green hydrogen annually.
Wow.
That's enough to power roughly 300 fuel cell vehicles or 2,500 homes. Fusion Fuel is proving that green hydrogen is a viable solution for a cleaner future.
That's amazing. From clean energy to smarter healthcare.
Okay.
GM Medical Innovations, GMVD, on the NASDAQ, is making waves with their Prisma AI-powered remote patient monitoring platform.
Interesting.
It sounds like they're bringing the doctor's office into the digital age.
Think of it as a virtual guardian angel for your health. Prisma continuously monitors vital signs and other health data,
Okay.
using AI to detect anomalies and alert healthcare providers to potential issues. It's like having a 247 early warning system for your body.
So it's not just about collecting data, it's about using it to improve patient outcomes.
Exactly. Prisma can track everything from heart rate and blood pressure to oxygen levels and even sleep patterns. It's a gold mine of information that can help doctors make better decisions and intervene earlier.
Yeah.
This platform has the potential to transform healthcare as we know it.
Now let's head back to the world of mining,
Okay.
where Gold Mining Inc., that's Gold D on the TSX, and GLDG on the NYSE American, is making significant progress at their Lamina project in Colombia.
Okay.
They just released a preliminary economic assessment, and the numbers are impressive.
Oh, yeah. What kind of numbers are we looking at?
They're projecting an after-tax net present value of $709 million
Wow.
and an internal rate of return of 24.5%.
That's incredible.
Those are the kind of figures that make investors drool.
Absolutely.
So this isn't just a pipe dream. It's a project with serious economic potential.
Right.
What's next for Gold Mining Inc.?
They're moving full steam ahead with a feasibility study.
Oh.
to refine the project economics and engineering.
Okay.
If all goes well, they could be in production within a few years,
Wow.
bringing a significant new source of gold to the market.
From gold mines to online marketplaces.
Yeah.
High Tide Inc., HITI, on the NASDAQ Q, just inked a strategic partnership with Shopify to expand its e-commerce reach.
Shopify. Interested.
This is a company that knows how to ride the wave of digital commerce.
Partnering with Shopify is a brilliant move.
It is.
It gives High Tide access to a massive network of merchants and consumers, instantly boosting their visibility and sales potential.
It's like going from a local shop to a global superstore overnight.
You got it.
So what exactly does this partnership entail?
Wow.
Are they just setting up a Shopify store, or is there something more to it?
It's a deep integration.
Okay.
High Tide is merging its e-commerce platform with Shopify, giving its merchants seamless access to Shopify's vast marketplace and advanced e-commerce tools.
Wow.
It's a win-win for both companies,
Yeah.
and it creates a powerful new force in the online retail space.
For our final stop, we're focusing on a company that's tackling one of the biggest challenges of our time:
What's that?
plastic pollution.
It's a big one.
Loop Industries, Loop on the NASDAQ Q, just expanded their partnership with Indorama Ventures. And that's big news for the future of sustainability.
This partnership is all about scaling up.
Oh?
Loop Industries' groundbreaking technology for infinitely recycling peat plastic without compromising its quality. Indorama Ventures is one of the world's largest peat e-producers.
Wow.
We're talking about the plastic used in everything from water bottles to clothing.
Right.
This partnership has the potential to revolutionize the plastics industry.
It's about time someone cracked the code on truly sustainable plastic. This could be a game changer for the environment and for Loop Industries.
Absolutely. It's a powerful example of how small-cap companies can drive innovation and create solutions for a better future.
I agree.
And that's what makes this market so exciting to follow.
Well, we've reached the end of our small cap deep dive. We've covered a lot of ground today. From green hydrogen to AI-powered healthcare to sustainable plastics, it's clear that these companies are not just chasing profits. They're pushing the boundaries of what's possible and making a real impact on the world.
It's inspiring to see their ingenuity and their determination.
It is.
And for investors, it's a reminder that there are always opportunities to be found in the small-cap market.
That's right.
It's about looking beyond the headlines and discovering those companies that are shaping the future.
That's the key takeaway. There's a whole universe of innovation waiting to be discovered in the small cap market.
Absolutely.
So keep exploring, keep researching, and who knows, you might just find the next big thing.
And remember, the journey is just as exciting as the destination.
Until next time, happy investing.
And happy researching.